Did you know you don't need to crank out hundreds of push-ups every single day to grow muscle? You also don't have to rely on heavy weights or complicated gym machines. Sometimes the simplest moves are the most effective. In this video, we'll break down how to add push-ups strategically into your routine for maximum results. We'll also cover the science of muscle growth, how many push-ups you actually need to see progress, and some pro tips to make sure your form is on point so you get all the benefits without the risk of injury. What is muscle hypertrophy? Muscle hypertrophy is the process where your muscle fibers grow bigger in response to training. With push-ups, the act of lowering and pushing yourself back up creates tension in your muscles. This stress causes tiny micro tears, which may sound bad, but they're exactly what you want. When your body repairs those micro tears, it rebuilds the muscle stronger and slightly larger than before. Over time, this leads to more growth and the ability to handle greater challenges. How push-ups affect the body? Push-ups are a classic for a reason. They don't need equipment, yet they activate your chest, shoulders, triceps, back, and even your core. Standard push-up focuses on the chest. Narrow push-up targets the triceps. Plank position keeps your core tight and builds stability. Because push-ups recruit so many muscle groups at once, your heart also has to work harder to pump blood to all that active tissue. That's why push-ups are not only great for strength, but also give a boost to your cardiovascular health. In fact, research shows that men who could do at least 40 push-ups had a significantly lower risk of heart issues compared to those who could only manage 10 or fewer. And beyond heart health, push-ups improve muscle endurance, making daily tasks like carrying groceries or lifting boxes easier. How many push-ups should you do? The right number depends on your current strength. Here's a simple guide. If your max is under 25 push-ups in one go, I am for 50 to 75 push-ups per day. If your max is 25 to 50, aim for 50 to 150 per day. If your max is over 50, aim for 150 to 250 per day. Divide these into 2 to 4 sets and focus on adding 1 or 2 more push-ups each week. Progress should be steady and controlled, never at the expense of form. Why progressive overload matters. Muscles grow when you challenge them. Progressive overload means gradually increasing your workload, whether that's more reps, harder variations, or less rest. This principle ensures that you're always moving forward instead of hitting a plateau. Push-up variations to try. To keep your workouts fun and effective, try mixing in these push-up styles. Incline push-up. Hands on a bench or chair, easier than the standard, great for beginners or higher volume work. T push-up. At the top of each push-up, rotate into a side plank with one arm pointing up. Builds core and shoulder stability. Plank to push-up. Move from forearm plank to high plank, one arm at a time. Challenges your core and stability. Diamond push-up. Hands close together under your chest in a diamond shape. Hits your triceps hard. Decline push-up. Feet elevated to increase intensity and work the upper chest. Plyometric push-up. Explosive version where your hands leave the ground. Builds power but requires caution. Rest and recovery. Remember, growth doesn't happen while you're working out. It happens when you rest. Overtraining can lead to poor form, injuries, or stalled progress. Most people do best training push-ups 2 to 4 times per week, with 48 to 72 hours of recovery between sessions. Signs you may need more rest are constant soreness, trouble sleeping, or decreasing strength. Listen to your body. Quality over quantity. It's not about how many push-ups you can do, but how well you do them. Each rep should be controlled with proper alignment and muscle engagement. Good form always beats sloppy high numbers. Form tips. Keep your core engaged to prevent hips from sagging. Maintain a straight line from head to heels. Don't crane your neck. Place your hands directly under your shoulders, not too far forward. Final thoughts. Push-ups alone can take you far in building strength, muscle, and endurance, but they're not the full picture. For overall aesthetics and performance, you'll eventually want to include other movements and exercises as well. And in the next video, we'll show you how to expand your routine beyond push-ups for a complete upper body transformation. So make sure to